Hello, my name is Jeff Mazzini from AAMC Training Company. Today we're going to talk about the skills assessment process for financial planners. In our course we have 3 skills assessments, 3 role plays, one of them being presentation of the financial services guide. Role play number 2 is explaining risk, and role play number 3 is presentation of a statement of advice. I'm going to now look at the process and steps to follow to help you and assist you in to complete your skills assessment, but also hope to be successful from that point on as you move out and seeing your clients for the very first time and ongoing as a financial planner. One of the first things that you do when you meet people, you must always remember to have your business cards ready and to hand, if it's a husband and wife, hand both of them a card each and shake the hands of both of them, because too many people make a fatal mistake in not handing the wife a card as well, because women make 84% of all investment decisions in a family, so it's a fatal mistake not to include the woman partner in the conversation. Also, by giving a card out to your customers or your potential customers, it also enables them to look at it on the odd occasion, just to have a look and see what your name is again, because quite often they forget because they're busy thinking about their investment or why they're there to see you, and then they will ask you a question. It's also fatal not to hand the cards out early for that very reason. Secondly, what you do then is you talk to your clients in a casual manner, get to understand who they are, where they live, all those nice soft things. Don't start pulling out forms and brochures and everything straight away, but take the time to get to know them. You don't have a lot of time, but 5-10 minutes of talking and then get down to business. When you're ready to start your business, you say to them, so you've come here today to see me, you have rung up and said that you want to invest $100,000. Is that right? Yes, that's why we're here. Okay. Now, then you go and explain your role as a financial advisor. First off, you explain to them that you would like to tell them all about the company you work for, and that is done by producing the Financial Services Guide. The Financial Services Guide is a document which is all about the company you work for, products and services that are offered, processes, Privacy Act, etc. When you're actually going through this document, just read the headings and give a brief overview of each section. Don't sit there and read word for word. The clients will be able to do that at their own leisure when they go away, and also make the offer if there's something in there that they don't understand either today or later on, that they can give you a ring and ask you the question. So that's document number 1. Very, very important to give it to them so they understand all about the company that you work for. Document number 2 is what we call the advisor profile. This advisor profile is really all about you. Who you are, your education, qualifications, the products that you can actually advise on, because just because your company has a lot of products doesn't mean that you're authorised to sell them all. It also explains how you get paid, and also the dealer group and how people can contact you if they need to get hold of you. So that's the first 2 documents. Then you sort of confirm with the clients again, yes, so that we can proceed further. I just want to clarify again that today's meeting is about investing your $100,000, and I'll go, yes, that's right. So you then say to them, before I can actually make a decision, I need to clarify and understand all about you and your financial position, and to do that I need to fill out what we call financial needs analysis. Financial needs analysis is a data gathering form, and there's quite a few pages here where you actually work through it, and that way you can get a great understanding of the client's current position and to be able to go away and make recommendations. Now, if there are any sections of this full document as you're going through the client does not wish to discuss, let's say you got to the insurance section and they said to you, look, we're not interested in talking about insurance, we're only here today to talk about investment, you would then go to the insurance page and you would cross it out and get the clients to sign it, and just write, clients not interested in discussing this information about insurance. So that gives you protection. Also, when you get to the very end of the document, make sure you get the clients to sign it to confirm that all the information they've given you today is true and correct. You would also yourself sign down here, put your advisor number and name and the date. And you also should note that you have actually physically handed the clients a copy of your company financial services guide and your advisor profile. If by any chance the clients have rung you up over the phone and the appointment could be some time away or a week or two away, you can email out the financial services guide and the advisor profile before the appointment. That's okay, but make sure that you actually give those documents to the client. The regulator, being ASIC, is very strong on this, and there's one thing they always look for to make sure that you actually have completed those first two forms, issued those first two forms at your initial interview or very shortly afterwards if it's a telephone conversation. Now that we've been through the first skills assessment overview, we're now going to look at the second one, which is the assessment and explaining of risk.